Okay, here we have Jed on day 8. Jed is in for both foundation work and some behavioral work, so we're going to start with some behavior stuff and taking things away from Jed. Now, before, that was kind of tough. He thought that he was the biggest, baddest dog around, and nobody could take anything from him, including people. So that was just a quick glance at that, and that right there, when he turned around real fast like that, that is his response to no now. Which is much better than before, which was basically just ignoring you or completely moving the other direction. So I also have Andrew out here working with Jed because Andrew's a little bit high energy and also high anxiety. So I wanted Jed to make sure that he's nice and confident in me and that he doesn't have to correct Andrew at any time because that was his biggest issue. He just wanted to be in charge and didn't understand that people could actually be in charge. So I wanted him to make sure that he understands that people actually can call the shots and everyone can stay alive because dogs always consider how they survive situations or how they get through situations as survival mode. So by him either advancing on other dogs or correcting them, that's how he thought the world worked. So now he understands that not so much. So here in some heel position, very nice, very happy tail. That's good to see. And a beautiful auto sit. Good job, Jed. So he's doing really well with his foundation work. I'm going to move him into a down here, and you'll see me kind of move his leg there because it's stuck on my boot. He loves to stand on me. But then we get lots of praise once we're down in that position. Make sure that I can touch all over him and he doesn't get upset about anything, like touching the ears or the legs or anything. So that, again, the turnaround was a no. Very good work. And we're going to take off in a loose leash position. This is not a heel position, although I do like to keep them to the left anyway. But he's allowed to kind of move around a little bit more, but understands that if that leash gets tense, he needs to turn around and come back to me. And the leash itself is actually one of our shorter ones, so this is a little tougher for him. Now that Andrew running by him like that, that is tough. Like most dogs will run after them or kind of pick up the pace a bit, but Jed didn't, so that's very good. Here we're doing a close distance stay with lots of movement, very good. Stays are tough for Jed. He always wants to come towards you now, when before he kind of wanted to move the other direction. So we'll work on that more when you guys come and pick up. Here into a down, very good. You can barely tell a down with Jed because he's so short, but that's okay. So Jed is doing really, really well. I'm seeing lots of good progress with him, both in his foundation work and in his behavioral work. So I think you guys will be quite pleased.